Australia is a diverse land full of opportunity, and through a strong education system, our young people hold immense potential to shape our country into an even better place to live. A quality school education is the key to access the greatest possible opportunities in life. But not all young people's future is a guaranteed success. And it affects everyone. Even smart kids from wealthy homes withdraw as they struggle with the lack of flexibility in our school system.
I got bullied a lot, and most of the days I went home crying myself to sleep.
It was going to the mundane subjects like your maths and your English and these sort of things that I really didn't like, and because I didn't enjoy them, then I wouldn't want to stay in the classroom, wouldn't sit there, and so you'd muck around, you'd get kicked out.
In 1999, a high school teacher in Frankston could see the gap widening between disruptive, disinterested students and the education system.
So we really believe that taking kids outside of the square into a different space, doing completely different things, is what freshens up their spirit and gives them a desire to come back in and go on with school. And that's really the key to it.
So for Russell, instead of an education consisting of whiteboards, notes and tests, he developed a more practical, hands-on approach to help build a more positive educational experience, laying the foundations for a better future for these students.
When you went to hands-on for a bit longer, you have that one day off a week, it's a bit of a break, and I sort of found out within myself that I was good with my hands. I really enjoyed that. So then when I went into my elective subjects, I started choosing ones like woodwork, and once you find out what you really like, then going to school isn't so bad.
Well, we have more time to talk with our teachers at hands-on, and they talk to us like personally and about what's happening at home and what's happening at school.
It's fun and like exciting because you don't know what you're going to learn, and I'm more hands-on. I can't sit still for very long.
While on some level you might think, well, it's only one day a week that they're involved, you can speak to any of their teachers and they can see the difference straight away.
The program is tremendously popular with the students who are involved in it, and it's the envy of students who aren't involved in it. They are attending school and they are excited about being at school. So it's having a lot of positive spin-off, both in getting them to school and also then in the classroom as well.
Every child deserves the opportunity to stay at school, to realise their potential, to be the best they can be. The eventual payback to Australia's economy and our society is huge. Early school leaving costs Australia an estimated $2.6 billion a year.
But looking back now, to find your feet at school and sort of not feel lost anymore, that this is, yeah, for me, this is really, I take a lot of pride in my work, and I think I sort of got those skills when I was in hands-on.
The students are just calmer in class, much more confident, willing to have a go, and I guess they feel that they've got someone really looking out for them, so they're much more willing to take a risk, and the learning improves. It's a winning formula, there's no doubt. Absolutely works for us.
My vision is to see hands-on learning operating in all schools in Australia, so that we don't have this wastage of kids falling out of school, missing out on the opportunity to have an education, which is the key to their successful lives.
Hands-on Learning Australia is a not-for-profit charity. With the support of some visionary principles, it has already been possible to make a difference to the future of hundreds of young Australians, to change the very course of these young lives. Imagine what could be achieved if all our schools had the resources they need to run programs that we know work to keep disengaged students at school. So let's all start to take a more hands-on approach to education and help these kids find their talents to move forward, because a better future for our young people is a better future for Australia.